Hello, welcome back. I'm hoping you're doing well, whatever you are. Now, regarding Gachagua, amefika America, and of course, we've seen the reception. Check the video. I mean, the reception is actually showing that this guy is taking over the country, because you can see how people received him, how people are happy to see Gachagua. And you see, now, of course, Gachagua's mission to USA is giving Ruto sleepless nights. Remember, the day Gachagua announced that he was going to America, just Tuesday, Ruto came out and called him stupid. Yeah? And Ruto sasa ameamua ni vita na Gachagua. And he's been saying that. Anasema kwamba yeye sasa penye imefika lazima apigane na Gachagua, because ameona kwamba Gachagua awezana na Gachagua. Gachagua has a powerful mouth, to a convincing power that Ruto cannot match. And Ruto knows that the only problem he has in Kenya, the only obstacle he has between him and his re-election is Gachagua. Because Gachagua amelock Mount Kenya, and Gachagua is extending his political power to America. And he wants, of course, the people in the diasporas to see Ruto as the worst leader Kenya has ever had. But you see, someone will argue that diaspora haina watu wengi. I tell you what, diaspora, like America, for example, people who are in America, if they support the Gachagua, and of course, these people can convince the American government to back Gachagua. And of course, if the government backs you, I mean, if the US government backs you, you stand the highest chance of winning an election. Remember, last election, Raila himself came out and said that America had aided William Ruto to win the presidency, because Raila alisema kwamba America had a deal with Ruto, the maize issue na kila kitu, okay? And now, if Gachagua wins America's support, it means that William Ruto will have no place to run. Yeah, because America can help you win an election. Clearly, they can come here and of course, maneuver everything, now win an election. So you see now, these are the things that are making William Ruto have stressful nights, because he knows that he has got nowhere to run. Now I'm seeing the only support he has is from Uganda, because I saw Museveni's son, telling Ruto that I am going to support you in this war. So I don't know how Uganda will help him, but the truth is the country is not stable, and the country wants him to leave State House. Yeah, and of course no one can leave State House that easily. Power is sweet, and of course he's not resorting to shoot order. Amembe polisi, anyone mwenye anatoka nje anataka nitoke kwa State House, shoot that person. In fact, he was even telling Kenyans that Kibaki was ruling, Moi was ruling, Kenyatta was ruling, Uhuru ruled, and no one told him to leave State House. But remember, these other presidents, they never had these issues. I mean, I've never seen cases of abductions kama serikali, as in just a normal person, an abductiwa. In Moi's rule, Moi was dealing with powerful people. No. Moi never touched normal people, but wananchi. Moi was dealing with powerful people. People were opposing him. That's why you see Raila Odinga was jailed for 6 years. And that's why you saw even people like Robert Ogutu were actually, assassinated. But now, here the government is dealing with, people, ordinary people, who are actually defenseless, who can't even travel to America to hide. That's where we draw the line. Because Ruto anasema kwamba ati haizi pea vijana wote kazi, which is true. No government can employ all youths. Employment is all about you. Ujitume, utafute pesa. But again, the government can stop abductions. The government can stop, killing inside a police cell. For example, Ojwang's case. Ojwang was bludgeoned inside a police cell. The government can stop that. The government can even order the prosecution of the person who orchestrated that murder. But you see, in this government, you don't see such things. And this is why I'm saying, this government is different from the previous governments. So Ruto should not compare himself with his predecessors, okay? Because his rule is actually different, and his rule is hurting Kenyans. Clearly. So no one wants to make him one-term president. He's the one who is making himself one-term president by having these draconian rules that actually hurt Kenyans. The only thing he needs to do is to, of course, stop this mayhem I mean, stop these abductions and whatever, and Kenyans will be at peace with him. The same way Kenyans believed in him when he was campaigning, and people voted for him to the man. Now, Gachagua's visit to USA will come back. I mean, when Gachagua will be coming back to Kenya after 2 months, Ruto will be facing a very vigorous and different opponent. And of course, my warning to him is that he might not manage to even talk when Gachagua is talking. And remember, we are just 1 year to elections. And Gachagua has insisted that lazima peleke serikali ICC, lazima ambie the world who Ruto is. And of course, the world is watching, because there's no way Ruto will tell the world that he's a good president when people constantly demonstrate in your country. Every week people die, CNN reports, so people see you so people outside see you as a rogue president who can't take care of who is not fit to rule his people. Because whenever a house is in chaos, it means that the man of the house is the problem. He can't put order in his house. The same way happens in Kenya. When the country is constantly demonstrating, it means that that country is actually, the leader is the problem in the country. So Gachagua is keen to actually tell the whole world who the president is. And of course, Gachagua has evidence to prove this case, because the evidence is people demonstrate every week. No. That's the evidence Gachagua will be using against President William Ruto. So this visit to America is actually giving Ruto sleepless nights. And in fact, he's very angry that Gachagua now has resorted to, exposing him to the world. And you see, of course, no one would want, the world to view him as a negative president. So that's what's happening now. So tell me, folks, in the comment section, do you really believe that this visit to America will actually change the political landscape in Kenya and will actually send William Ruto packing? Do you believe so? Tell me what you think about this story. Subscribe so that we meet here the next video. Thank you.